As we get ready for the first weekend of the Minnesota Firearms Deer Opener, the Norman County Sheriff's Office is reminding hunters to avoid trespassing. During the 9-day hunt, the DNR and Sheriff's Office are flooded with complaints from people entering or hunting on land that they don't have permission to be on, according to Norman County Sheriff Jeremy Thornton.
The biggest concern from the Sheriff's Office is posted in private land and stuff. If you don't have permission, do not enter and do not try to hunt it. Our biggest complaint here in the office is trespassing. You get people from out of the area that may think property may be open to the public, which it's actually somebody's private land. There's some people that just completely ignore any no trespassing signs and do what they want to do.
If you catch someone trespassing on your land, Sheriff Thornton recommends asking them to leave. If they don't leave, or your land is clearly marked with private property or no trespassing signs, contact local law enforcement or the DNR. Thornton says the best thing to do to avoid people entering your land illegally is to put up signage.
If you don't want anybody on your property hunting, best thing to do is to get some proper posting on no trespassing, no hunting, and a key thing is you're supposed to put your contact information on there so they know who the property owner is. If you shoot a deer on property you got permission on, it runs over to the neighbor's property, you don't have permission to go on there, you legally can't go in and get that wounded deer off the property without the property owner's permission.
Along with knowing where you are and where you're going, Thornton reminds hunters to know where they're shooting and be visible to other hunters.
Make sure you've got the proper gear on so you're noticeable to other hunters. Be very aware of your surroundings on where other hunters may be. And when you do get that deer in the sights, make sure that you're not just looking at what's in your sights in that deer, but what may be in the background or the surrounding area before you pull that trigger. We've had a few shootings. We had a death here a couple years ago of a hunter out hunting, and we've had a couple other people shot in the past too.
If you're looking for a place to hunt, the best thing to do is to hunt on one of the many state wildlife management areas in the region. According to the DNR, there are more than a dozen WMAs in Norman County that add up to over 7,000 acres of public hunting land. Most of it is located on the eastern half of the county near Cyree, Twin Valley, and Gary.